Hey everyone, it's Scott here, and today what I want to talk about is fishing. I want to talk about going fishing. No, we're not going to actually go out and try to catch some fish, but we are going to go out and try to catch clients, alright? We want to be able to go out and get qualified clients that are going to come to us, number one. Yes, we want them to come and pay us, but really the big picture here, the huge picture is going to be we want those clients to promote us. Alright, and what do I mean by that? Okay, we all know word of mouth is probably one of the #1 advertising tools out there. Alright, but I don't think people focus on that enough. They get the client, they get the money, and then they go out and they try to find another client. Alright, and that's not really the way that you should be going about it. Yes, you always should be trying to get new people into your business. Alright, yes, you are supposed to do that. But as you start to get clients coming through, you're going to start to see that you're going to have some superstars. And those superstars are going to be the ones that are going to promote your business for you without you really even asking them to. Now, if you stepped it up a notch and gave them an incentive to promote you, then it'll even just go, even faster. But people will just promote you anyway because they're so excited about the pictures or the portraits that you just created. All right, but the fishing part of it, let's talk about the fishing part of it. The reason why I want to talk about it like this is because I just actually responded to a thread on our MPB private forum. And it was basically from one of our students, and she said, you know what, I'm getting clients, but the thing is number one, I'm not getting them to buy enough, but we'll talk about that another time. But the other thing is I'm trying other avenues to get people in the door, and they're just not working. Alright, and I'm going to give you one example that she said, which I think is a really, really good idea to try and to do it. She was going to basically targeting a pond, let's call it a pond, basically where there's upper class people. Alright, people that live in expensive houses, drive expensive cars. She found a neighborhood and she went ahead and she put flyers throughout that neighborhood. I think it's a great idea. That's a wonderful idea. If you haven't done it, I really think that you should. Probably cost you less than 50 cents for the postcard and, not even 50 cents to mail it. Alright, so you're talking $1 per household, and if you go ahead and you send out 50 of them, it's $50, right? Easy math, real simple. You get 100 people in there, it's $100. Not a big deal. When you're in business, yes, you're going to have to spend a little bit of money in this particular, way of marketing, but you don't have to do it this way. But this is just for this example. So she basically did that once, okay, that's the key word there, once, alright? She basically threw the line in the pond, she waited, and nothing happened. Maybe a month, right? Nothing happened, not a call, not one phone call, alright? So I would, number one, go back and I would say, is the bait that I'm putting on that line good enough? I'd ask myself that question. I'd say, maybe the pond that I'm in isn't the right pond. But how do I really know unless I try something else on the hook and throw it out there again? So what am I saying? Basically, you have to continue to go in that pond for at least 5 to 7 times. Alright? And why do I say that? It's just been talked about throughout marketing for years that 5 to 7 times is usually the amount of times that we need to interact with someone before they take any action. Alright? And, again, those people might have gotten the postcard on the first time, and if you didn't do anything for 12 months, you might have gotten 2 or 3 phone calls because people pin it up on their refrigerator, and then they wait, and then they do something down the road. That's happened to us numerous times in our own business, but also my father's business. When I was working for him, we would do a promotion, and we would send it out, and then we'd get a call, 4, 5, 6 months from then, from people saying, I'm ready to get the estimate on my, the remodel job that I need done. It happens all the time. But if you do it and you're constantly in there 5 to 7 times, you're going to start to get noticed. Alright, so that's what I would do. I'd go back in that pond and I would try that at least 5 to 7 times. Yes, it's going to cost you a little bit of money, but think about this. What if you just put your ad into, let's just say the newspaper, or let's say a coupon mailer that people mail out, and it mails out to 20,000 homes, but we don't know those 20,000 homes, where it's going to. We aren't targeting, that's like a whole bunch of little tiny ponds, right? We want to go into a big pond that we know has fish in it, and then we want to be able to go ahead and test that. Alright, now that may not work for you in your area, But you know what? You won't know until you try. And that leads me to talking about it like you're in a game, right? You're in a football game. You're in a basketball game. Whatever game, right? And your coach says to you, hey, we're going to run this play. We're going to run, this route. And basically what that's saying is, let's try another play. That one didn't work? All right, guys, time out. Come on over here. Let's talk about this. Let's do this play. It's the same idea in business. You're running plays to see what works and what doesn't work. And when something works, you use it again or you try it again. And it might not work again over here in this pond, but in this pond it did. So again, business is a lot like sports. You might not be sports people watching this, but you can probably relate, okay? And you're not done in the game until you say you are. The game doesn't have a time limit. You can go ahead and try different things all the time. There's no time limit for you. All right? You can go out there and constantly be testing the waters, testing new ponds. And again, the big picture here is we want clients. We're basically going to find the clients that we want in our business as superstars and that are going to promote our business for us automatically, naturally, and organically. All right, so that's it. I hope that's helped. I hope you get out there and test some ponds and let us know how the fish are biting. All right, we'll talk to you later. See you later. Bye.